Hey all guys, and welcome to another episode of Ben's Beard and Beers. On today's episode we got Deschutes Black Butte Porter. Kind of like that movie Black Beauty with the horse, but this is a porter instead of a horse. But you could see maybe a horse running around in the river there, taking a nice bath. So let's go ahead and see how this beer tastes. Landed right there on the computer. It says on the bottle cap that it's very nice. This is worth sharing, and we'll see. So just gonna pour it in here. Nice dark porter there. I'd say it seems like it's gonna turn out to be a black beauty indeed. So very strong porter scent to it. The smell. I think I've said this before about porters. They almost have that kind of licorice scent to it. And I want to say there's maybe kind of chocolate almost. I mean, maybe I'm just saying that because it's dark. Let's take a drink. I'm definitely going to say it's got some kind of chocolatey kind of taste to it. Definitely that nice porter taste that you get when you drink a nice porter. So let's see here. Now Deschutes is out of Bend, Oregon, and oh, look at that! It says family and employee owned since 1988. Now, maybe you're thinking big deal, but guess what? That was the year I was born. It's 1988. So let's read this here. Oh, okay. So the profile says notes of rich chocolate and coffee. So there's the chocolate. I missed the coffee, but now I can read it. I can definitely understand. I can taste it. Even kind of looks like maybe that's one of those cold coffees they give you in the store. Some people like to go in and they don't like hot coffee because it burns their mouth, and so they get those colder coffees. So it kind of looks like maybe one of those. It says notes of rich chocolate and coffee, a luscious creaminess, and a roasted finish. Now the roasted, I think that's and it's definitely creamy too. I think the roasted finish, maybe that refers to, you can read that profile there. It's nice that they put it there, because maybe sometimes you drink it and you say, hey, I don't know what it is, but I'm circling around it, and then you read it there, and like I did, and you say, hey, coffee. Now that I read the coffee, I can understand why it has the coffee there. Now here's a fun little note. You may notice that some beer bottles look different than other beer bottles, and that's for a reason, actually. So this one even says why they do that. So this is bottle conditioned for quality. Live yeast added to the bottle allows this beer to age gracefully and stay fresher longer. Keep bottles upright and away from light and heat. That's really something there, kind of almost the science that's going into beer. It's more than just a drink. It's almost like a science experiment in a bottle. You can take home and enjoy and have a little science experiment on your own. So a nod to Deschutes. That's real nice. This would be a nice beer, a kind of nice hearty beer. Maybe you're all stuffed from Thanksgiving and you say, I can't eat another thing. Maybe just have one of these beers and you'll get the good calories you need, and it tastes almost like a dessert. So maybe you decide not to have that extra piece of pie, and you have a nice Deschutes Black Butte Porter. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, And I hope you have a wonderful holiday. And I'll see you next time with a new beer.